One of the NFL's top coaches was home in the Wyoming Valley tonight, and he came back for a very Wyoming Valley reason.
Yeah, Philadelphia Eagles defensive coordinator Vic Fangio is a Dunmore native. In fact, he played all-star football right here growing up. And tonight, Fangio was at Mohegan, Pennsylvania for a dinner honoring the 75th Unico All-Star Football Game, celebrating the players, coaches, and community leaders who've kept this tradition going on for 3/4 of a century. We talked to him tonight where he shared a message for the seniors taking the field on Thursday.
I think it's a hell of an opportunity to connect with people that you've competed against growing up in nearby towns, nearby schools, and to connect with them and maybe make lifelong friendships.
The 75th Unico All-Star Game kicks off Thursday, 7:15 at Wilkes-Barre Area High School. Admission's free, parking's free, and of course 2822 News will have all the live coverage for you from the game.
It was supposed to be the kickoff to summer in the Poconos instead.
All right, well, congratulations on being the Italian Man of the Year.
Yeah, it's a hell of an honor, especially for a guy from Dunmore.
Right. I imagine you're starting to get a lot of these locally since you came back to the Eagles.
Yeah, definitely more convenient, and it's nice to be back home, or in Philly, close to home.
Right.
And yeah, I enjoy any time I can get up here.
When you see high school all-star games like this, now obviously you probably played in the Dream Game.
I did.
I mean, now what's your message to these kids, and what was it like for you playing in the Dream Game when you played, and now 2026 playing in it?
Yeah, I didn't realize these guys were playing this game this week. I think it's a hell of an opportunity to connect with people that you've competed against growing up in nearby towns, nearby schools, and to connect with them and maybe make lifelong friendships. You know I did from the Dream Game back in 1976.
Okay. Now, what about the Eagles? What are you doing now with the Eagles? I mean, OTAs are probably coming up shortly. Is this downtime for you?
No, we actually had our first OTA today.
Okay.
So I rushed up here right after that practice, and we'll have another one tomorrow, and then a third one on Friday, then do it again next week. Excuse me. It's an important time of year. You get a lot of new players that you need to get indoctrinated, take a look at some new things schematically. So in my opinion, it's a very important time of the year.
What's that whole process like?
Well, we actually have a practice. We don't have pads on, just helmets. And we're going against the offense, but it's, toned down a little bit.
Right.
But they're moving pretty good. And especially, we have a new offense coming in this year. It's very important for them.
How fast does the summer go by for you?
Fast, As I tell the players every year, the days can be long, but the years fly by.
Right. Now, when you come and, you talk to high school kids, obviously, they show up as freshmen, the goals, Alabama, Penn State, everywhere else. Now, what's the message that's not always going to happen? It's just a rare, special kid that gets those opportunities.
Out of high school?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. But that doesn't mean your football career has to be over. There's plenty of good football being played at Division II, Division III, 1AA, I forget what they call it now, the football subdivision.
Yeah.
FBS. There's a lot of good football being played out there, a lot of good coaches, a lot of good support from all those schools. And again, it's another opportunity to bond and connect with another team, with guys from all over, not just your town.
Right now, we've had two undrafted free agents, locally that played in the Wyoming Valley Conference, signed with the Ravens. What's it like being a UDFA going into camp like that?
It's, they get opportunity. The only thing the UDFA does is determines how much you're getting paid.
Right.
But they will have every opportunity to make the team. And then there's a 16-man practice squad after the 53 are picked for the team. So there's good opportunity.
Coach, there's so many great players, back here tonight. The Ishmael brothers, Quentin Harris, Bo Orlando, Screp. What does it mean for you to be here tonight and be around them and celebrate the 75th anniversary?
It's really good because, I was with Screp with the Panthers and Rocket with the Panthers, so I haven't seen those guys in a long time, and looking forward to meeting those other guys you talked about. It's always good to get around people from back home.
How about with this being such a big Division III area with Keystone, Wilkes, Kings, Misericordia, then you look at, Nick and the job he's done coming from Mount Union. I mean, what's that say?
Yeah, I mean, from being all parts of the country, Division III really flourishes in the Northeast, the East Coast, Midwest. There isn't as much west of the Mississippi.
Right.
So it's kind of I think it's really good football. And like I say, the guys connect. A lot of those teams have over 100 players on them. I just think it's a great opportunity to further develop and have fun still playing the game you love.
Well, you know that too, going to East Stroudsburg with PSAC and stuff like that. And I think it was maybe 4 or 5 years ago. I think there was 11 guys playing in the NFL that went to PSAC schools.
Yeah, it's not surprising. One thing that's happened in college football way back when they limited the scholarships to 85 kids, that pushed the talent down.
Right.
And all the levels got a little bit stronger.
Okay, excellent. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Coach. Really appreciate it. Thank you.
All right.